called my parents to say my husband had passed away, but they said, "We're busy at your sister's birthday." I was heartbroken. A few days later, they showed up asking for 50% of his inheritance. That's when my 8-year-old daughter stepped forward, handed them an envelope, and said, "This is what you came for." When they opened it, their hands began to shake. Update 4 later that night, after Lauren and Brian had gone home, and Paul was fast asleep, I sat down at my computer. A notification popped up. My mother had tagged me in a post on social media. It read, "Heartbroken that my eldest daughter has become so greedy and selfish after her husband's death. She refuses to help her struggling sister, even though she now owns 2 city apartments, and has plenty of money. Money has changed her." I stared at the screen in shock. The comments from relatives and family friends started pouring in. People who had no idea what had really happened. "Don't let Rachel get away with this. Family should always help family. Poor Jacqueline, always struggling while Rachel has everything handed to her." A wave of anger rose in me like never before. Even for my mother, this was a new low, trying to shame me publicly, so I'd give them James's money. I took a deep breath, and placed my fingers on the keyboard. If she wanted to share our family's private matters in public, then I was going to share the truth. I began to type. I've stayed silent for a long time, but since my mother has made this public, I feel the need to respond. 4 days ago, I buried my husband James, who died after a 3-year fight with stomach cancer. My parents and sister did not come to his funeral. Why? Because my sister scheduled a party for her job promotion on the same day, and they thought that was more important. For those who don't know, James helped my parents many times. He paid for major repairs to their home, and covered Jacqueline's entire college education. But when he got sick, and I asked them to help, even just to watch our son for a few hours, they always said they were too busy. Yesterday, they came uninvited to the reading of James's will. When they found out he had left money and property to me and our son, they immediately demanded that I give one of our rental homes to Jacqueline, saying, and I quote, "She needs it more than some child." That child is their 10-year-old grandson. He's just a little boy who lost his father. I'm not sharing this to hurt anyone. I'm sharing it because I'm tired of being seen as the bad person in a story where I've only ever tried to be a good daughter, sister, wife, and mother. James' money will be used exactly as he wanted for our son's education and future. That's it. I hope this clears up the lies. I attached screenshots to the post. One showed my mom's message where she said Jacqueline's party was more important than James's funeral. Others showed texts where they refused to help during his illness. My finger hovered over the post button for a few seconds. Then I clicked it. Within minutes, the comments on my mother's original post completely changed. "Christina, is this true? You skipped your son-in-law's funeral for a party. I can't believe you expect Rachel to give away property meant for her son. Those messages are shocking. How could you say a party is more important than a funeral?" Calls